Now, ladies and gentlemen, a Counter-Strike rebrand alongside Source 2 seem to be complete and near release, yet still no confirmation from the creators themselves, that of course being Valve. Now, rumors for Source 2 started all the way back in 2017, from the Card of the Soccer Ball and T-Spawn on Dust 2. Fast forwarding until 2023, it's less of the rumors and rather full evidence data mines and small little leaks from updates that come out throughout the year. Currently, there's dozens and teams of people who look through every single update to see what they can find that is big or small regarding the update of Source 2. And while the past few days, CSGO fans have been going a little wild over a Nvidia driver update. This was leaked just a few days ago from Aquarius and Gabe Follower on Twitter, where Nvidia has a driver update profile, and the executable for that said profile was called CSGO 2, which has led many people to believe that Source 2 is coming very soon, or CSGO is transforming into a completely different game, which has both worried a lot of people, but also made people very excited. And just a little over 24 hours ago, a highly credible esports journalist, Richard Lewis, has put out a very detailed post that has gotten many people excited and has pretty much confirmed Source 2 is coming in the next little while. And well, that's exactly what I want to discuss in today's video.
Now, today's video sponsor is, of course, Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly, trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly, has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in-game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade.
Now, my entire feed on Twitter the past few days has pretty much just been around Source 2. Some fake footage, some threads of what it's going to do to skins, for an example, which will be a segment in today's video, but also be a video of itself because it's very important. So Richard Lewis, just a little over a day ago, put out an article which I suggest you go check out. Very detailed, and it's probably the most information and well put together article, I say, on Source 2 that we've ever seen, explaining what it's going to do, release dates, and some more. Let's firstly discuss what's going to happen to skins, and then we'll go into more of what's actually going to happen with this coming. So people have had the idea that Source 2 is going to disable skins or delete them entirely, get rid of the skins market, and I'm here to say that's not going to happen. Valve generates a huge chunk of their income from cases, for an example, alongside Steam market transactions and trade. A huge reason why people still play CSGO is because of skins as well. As dark and depressing as it was back in 2015 and 16 during the gambling days, it also brought a whole bunch of new people to the game. Now, that's not the entire population, but a majority of people come back but also play for these newer updates rather than the gameplay itself now. If Valve were to change up whatsoever how we trade, how we interact with skins in game, people would lose their freaking minds. If a skin texture looks bad in game or there's a big bug where they can't see their skin, people consider getting rid of CSGO and moving on. So how do you think they'd react to something completely being deleted or disabled entirely? Not good. Fans would leave the game and never trust Valve again. A multi-billion-dollar market, that of course being the skins market, can't just get up and walk away, which obviously it won't. If anything, things are going to get added to it over time. And from what we know of Source 2 and the supposed game called CSGO 2, Richard Lewis in his article also discusses it. CSGO 2 isn't going to be a game, rather it's just CSGO with Source 2 added onto it. The biggest and most important reason why Source 2 has been delayed for as long as it has, when all these other games like Half-Life and of course Dota 2 Reborn have seen it long before CSGO, is because of the skins market. They didn't know how to implement Source 2 with the workshop and said skins for it to flow well, look the same, but also look a little more unique and a little more modern. There's a quote from Richard Lewis's article that I want to touch on. The new version is certainly set to be released under the working title Counter-Strike 2, and the tentative release date for the beta is this month of March, with April 1st at the outside. So it seems to be the rumors are correct with Source 2 coming as a separate option, meaning a few months ago, we were told that Source 2 was going to come very similar to Dota 2 Reborn. So when you launch CSGO, when you have that option too, either you can launch it in the brand new Source 2, or you can launch it in the good old version that you can trust very much, that of course being Source 1. Over time, when Source 2 fixes all the bugs, it's not so different from Source 1, which could be 6 months to over 2 years, will eventually merge into being one game just called Counter-Strike most likely. Valve's trademarked logos for CSGO have changed quite a bit. It's been heavily rumored they want to get away from the CT&T and change it to something else that's a little more ad and brand friendly. And apparently from Richard Lewis's article, Valve is looking to update the servers to 128 tick and a better matchmaking system. And at the very end, he mentions the reason CSGO and the developers for CS haven't been very talkative to the community, and that's something we've touched on this channel quite a bit the past couple of years, well, where the communication has just been not there, either if it's from Rio Major stickers to a game-breaking bug to the ranking system being all messed up with cheaters infested throughout matchmaking. This is the reason why, and that's because they've been working on Source 2 and this new game integration. So this has definitely gotten me excited, but also very nervous. It's definitely a lot to take in for a lot of these new people coming to the scene, and I would say I'm one of the people who believe we're probably going to see it in the next couple of months. At the end of the day, Valve wants to make Source 2 implemented into CSGO right now to make little of no difference whatsoever graphically. Now, the reason behind that is they want everyone to be involved. People currently playing on a really garbage PC, they want you to be able to run Source 2 without any problems. And over time, once things get optimized and patched and bug fixed, you probably will. But at the beginning, when it launches, it's going to be an absolute gong show, supposedly. But CS has always been pretty on top of their game when it comes to optimization compared to other games. As it goes for the movement, we're not really going to know until it comes out. But from what we do know right now, professional players have apparently tested out Source 2, and if I had to guess, they would probably give a green light on what's bad and what's good. Though CS's movement right now, currently in CSGO, isn't everyone's favorite, people also aren't complaining about it a whole lot either. It's what makes CS very unique and different compared to any other first-person shooter. Let me know what you guys think down below. I suggest you go check out Richard Lewis's post, and for people telling you skins are going to go away, they are pretty stupid. CSGO is not going to go away for a very long time, even if it does. This new version of Counter-Strike is going to merge with Go, and I think it'll be years before one of the two goes away. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.